Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Casey with Mosaic Mermaid Tarot, and today's pick a card is going to be what's going on with this person? What's the connection about? Is it true love or is it a lesson? So we're gonna just dive right in and see whatever spirit has for us. So pile one, we have this beautiful ocean or a quartz. Gorgeous. Beautiful. And in case it's significant, there's that 33 on the bottom. And your zodiac signs: Aries, Pisces, Scorpio, and Virgo. Pile two, we have what I like to refer to as my this, it looks a lot like the shell necklace from Little Mermaid, where she, they steal, that witch steals her voice and puts it in there. So this might be a no communication pile. We have Cancer. What does that say? Sagittarius, Libra, and Aquarius. Pile three, I have this adorable little trinket. Well, I love it because it opens up. But I just have these two little pine cones in there, little babies. And then, like, that's a piece of glass from one of my mom's ashtrays. Like, I kept a little piece of it. It broke. I thought it was pretty. Reminds me of, 70s, if that is significant. We've got Capricorn, Gemini, Leo, and Taurus for pile three. All right, I will leave a small meditation before I go into announcements, a little chat. And if you don't want to stay for that, then I will see you at your piles. Bye. Hey y'all. So announcements. Of course, first of all, thank you guys all for being here. I just appreciate you guys so much. My voice sounds a little more strange because I think I've caught something, or let's do a little sound cleansing. So, well, that just really doesn't want to go out, does it? So yes, I've been talking to you a lot in the comments, and I'm just so happy when you guys sit and tell me what signs and synchronicities come out for you. So please do let me know down below. And also, if you hadn't noticed, I have been, putting, like, at the end of the reading, a little secret emoji to see who's still listening to me blabber on. The last video I had in betweens, so maybe I'll do that again. I want this to be like a quick video, but they never end up quick, do they? So I'm going to do my best, though. I'm going to do my best because I want to get this out. So, yeah. So, anywho, all the regular stuff, still updating you on there's 2 member options for my membership. There is personal readings available, and all that information you can find on my community feed, which you can now like interact with. I don't know if you guys know that yet, but it's you're supposed to be able to go and say things on there. And but anyway, I digress. Anything that you could ever need to find, you'll find it on my timeline. Um, Especially with the OCD, I love to post. Um, and so I'm sorry if you guys have, you know, got me blowing up your feet. At least it's a lot of colorful, beautiful things coming up. Maybe some some stuff. Anywho, yeah. So I guess let's go ahead and get into this reading. Um, and let me put these over here. So, my AC just turned off, and I'm like, it's a little warm in here still, but okay. So, hopefully, we make it through pile 1 without having to stop for candles. So, that's how quickly I want to get through this. But I don't know if I can do it, guys. Like, ever. But you know what's funny is my very first pick a card video was literally 11 minutes long. It was like, it was, those were the days. And here I am. Now I can't shut up. Um, so, anywho, okay. So, let's give it a little tinkle-link-a-link. Hey, pile 1. We have Aries, Pisces, Scorpio, and Virgo. If you're interested in the zodiac signs, otherwise, we have a fire burning over here. We have you with this beautiful ocean ore quartz crystal. Gorgeous. So pretty. And this is going to be your card. I'll hold this. Oh, yeah. So, influence. Who holds the strings? So, this does feel like there's. Oh, in case you forgot, needed to know that. That's on the bottom. It just. This always gives me that feeling of like old school cartoons where you would see the person drowning and you would see them they would count down and their little hands would go underneath the water, and it's like, and then they wave and then you never see them again. This is This is chaos. This is chaos. And you there is a strong influence over this connection um, that is keeping it from flourishing. It's like who really holds the strings? But whether this is you or your person, this feels like it could be a lesson. It really does. One that I don't know that you want to learn, pile one, but let's get into it. I want you to take a deep breath and think about your person. And let's see here. I'm going to pull a few oracle cards. Pile one. Pile one. Okay. All right, so we have number 4. What if your strangeness is actually your brilliance? The moon, duality, hidden gem, and secret power. This was a gift from the beautiful Holly at Crystal Rose Tarot. If you have not ever watched her videos, please go check her out. She is just like Anastasia. She is one of my queens. And this, every time I use this deck, it's just so good. It actually is actually your brilliance. Let me see. Darling, don't you remember you're a badass? Keep winging it. The fairy blessings flow, magical energy. That's gorgeous. That is so pretty. I can't wait. And we've got 31, which reduces to 4. 4 and 4 is 8. That's that strength. That's Leo energy. Look at that. There's a little fairy there too. Magic mushroom, number 15. So here we go with the devil energy, Capricorn. Also reduces to 6, which is that lover's energy, which is a choice of the heart, which might be what is influenced. Stay open to the good and beautiful things. Magic mushroom, miracles, fairy energy coming out again, opening up. So, you know, it feels very magical, this connection, but it also feels very hidden, very secret, very strange. Like, there could be dreaming. You could be dreaming of each other. 446 might be a number that is significant. Okay. I really like these cards are beautiful, but what I'm getting is that you need to remember who you are. You are a blessing, and you have this beautiful energy, like magical energy, fairy energy. You are so open to this being a miracle. But you don't hold the strings. Your person does, and they are drowning in your magic of wanting you but not being able to own that. So this might be a lesson, a beautiful spiritual lesson, and it only makes you stronger, pile one. Because this is all you. You are your own. Like with the Emperor and the Empress, 3 and 4, it's, I think, you are just, it's like your masculine and feminine energies are so, like, you are a badass and you don't care what anybody thinks. I'm hearing Strange Girl from Hailstorm. Just a strange girl, just like me. So, and I think this one really is picking up on the part of you that is open to all. Like, spirit wants you to know, like, this could be a lesson. I mean, you've done what you can, but it hasn't dimmed your magic. But you might be a little delusional because you're so open-hearted. You might be addicted to that. Yeah, that's that devil energy. You're addicted to the D. Something like that. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna get a few more. And these are what these are. They're from Midnight Oracle. They're 2 different decks that I put together here. Okay. These cards are so beautiful. Pile 1. What's going on? Is this a lesson or... Okay. Wait a second. Did that not... Did it flip itself back over? That's crazy. Okay, so we have on the bottom, look at that. Wings of love. Give your love wings and it will return to you multiplied. Let go, freedom, and blessed. So, this beautiful energy for the bottom of the deck. Let's see what this says. Unlock truths. Find a middle ground that creates win-win situations in sync, balance, and together. So, yeah, that's something. Communication is key, and it's a two-way street. Okay. Moon Dreamer. Look at that. We got the moon, and you've got Moon Dreamer. So the moon is very significant here. Love illuminates even the darkest of corners. Cycle, knowing, and hope. And this is where you stay in your little world of miracles and your heart on your sleeve. Look at that. Sweet symphony. There's a musical connection. Hearts could be significant. I'm hearing when doves cry. Harmonize the notes both of passion and devotion, unity, rhythm, and peace. Let's see if I can just fit. Not sure about this. See, they are still holding back. They are still holding back. You literally have gold dripping from your lips, and they're not sure about this. Okay. We're gonna get. Let's see here. Here we go. I'm gonna get some of these divine love oracle messages. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. Pile one. Passion. On fire. The desire for each other is strong and keeps this alive. I just got goosebumps. Yeah. You're addicted to the D. Okay, so let's see what else comes flying. I heard it. I'm sorry. Okay. Memories. Past events and times together are fondly fondly, not fondling, but you know what I'm saying. Fondly remembered. Oh yeah. Blindsided. Somebody was ill prepared for this unexpected attack. No shit. Your person is like, oh my God, what do I do with you? I was not ready for this. Oh my goodness. I just heard, y'all ready for this? Look at that. Secrets coming out again under the. Okay, this connection is affected by hidden factors that are unknown and unseen by the other person. And that's exactly what we were saying, because you don't know what's happening here. I feel like you're ready for this, but they're not sure about this at all, because they have to come to you with things with some truth and some clarity. Like who they hold the strings, right? You could be you that holds the strings. Take it how it resonates. But it feels really like they are trying to make, they want to reach out. But this, oof, there's a lot of stuff going on here. I'm going to get some of these epiphany cards, and then we're going to see what the tarot says. Oop, oh my goodness. Back to the good old times. Memories. So, that little fluffy white dog might be significant to somebody. You got that hand up right there. Are they supposed to be walking? Look, hand. I'm so slow. Hand. Yeah. That could even be their mind swirling, and they don't know how to let go. Oh, okay. Look at that. Look at that. Devotion, hopelessly devoted to you. Didn't we have that somewhere? I thought I saw devotion somewhere. But yeah, this is, yeah, see, these are walking to the past, but this is looking forward to the future. And, you know, it's very much something they look forward to, even if they don't tell you that. Let me see. Pile one. Oh, okay. Thank you. Don't fall. Ready to release this love block. They are ready to release. Sorry. To the person who said that I was wheezing on. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that. And how, yeah, she was really nasty about it. So I blocked her. But, just know I answer everybody. And if I don't answer you, if you're not in the held comments, which I find eventually, um, yeah, then I've blocked you. So nobody sees what you do anymore. And I feel like this is your energy for, it's like, you're just, you're a badass. Darling, don't you remember you're a badass? Keep winging it. Wings of love. So much wing action. This could be a lot of air sign energy. But we got a dark night of the soul. And that kind of is like what that was giving me in the mind. Deliver me from temptation. Yeah, they are very tempted. I think that's a, what is that? Is that a horse? What is that? Might be significant. Okay, on the bottom we have stepping out of my comfort zone. So that coming up right here, it's like, yeah, they're not sure, but there's something about you they can't shake. Okay, I'm gonna look. Ready, willing, and able. Mm-hmm. They... Okay. Okay. Anyway. Woohoo. Um, where is, thank you. Got my tarot. I'm just like, this energy is very, like, I don't even have the words, pile one. No. Those are, look at that light. Yeah. It's like the good versus the bad, the light versus the, no, the dark there. And you are the light. You are the light. And I knew this was going to happen, so I don't know why I decided to do that. Let me go ahead and just give this a little clean up. Thank you. And yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is a very cool reading. Let's just clear some space. I'll keep these here in case I want to refer to them. Okay. I really love these cards. Alright, so let's see what the tarot says. You are light. And I really think that that's significant. It's like they want to reach out and grab your light. I swear, every time I start to say something, your person has a sense of humor, a wicked sense of humor. I don't usually say that, so that might be significant. Um, I want you to choose, showing itself at the bottom there. Let's see, pile one. Okay. I dream about you a lot, too much. Told you, but those moon dreams, definitely. Dreaming of your light. Oh my, are you serious? That was aggressive. Now I gotta, give me a second. Okay. I left because you told me to. Sorry about my noisy chair. Okay. So, oh, I've got another one. Please give me time. I've never felt this way before. So you got 7, 8, 9. And a 2. 2. I need more balance. 2 is the number of partnership and, decisions. Of course, I'm seeing, those being together. 15 again. But I'm also seeing hermit energy. And that's very much dark night of the soul energy as well. The hermit trying to find his way through the dark. And you're like, fuck this. I know how strange I am, and I'm still a baddie. I'm magical. This love scares me. Yeah, it's. You think about me too? Mm-hmm. It's like the Ace of Wands for me. I'm too afraid to talk to you. Yeah, that's absolutely. That's what it always is, They have to. It's up to them to figure out how to heal this. Everything that is theirs, whether it's in their head or in their life. Yeah. They're scared. There's that 11, which is, justice in the tarot, but it's also like 8 and 11 are both kind of sometimes switched. So I can't help but think of the other when I have one, and then they're both up here. So that's Leo energy right there, Libra. But there is a dream. There are dreams. These dreams. Yeah, okay. So I'm supposed to make this quick and we're at 30 minutes, guys. Let's get you some messages. Okay, I'm going to use the Unrevealed Thoughts and Secrets. Oof. Okay. Look at that. Please wait for me. That's exactly what your tarot card said. Please wait for me. I just picked up to see if it was on the end and this came out and now is not the time. Gosh, oof. So, if your person's strong and they can, face whatever it is they need to face, there's always hope, but don't give up your world just to not be loved in someone else's. You know what you deserve. I miss your tender lips. Oh, I'm getting a song. Why did an angel break my heart? Tony Braxton. Love scares me. Seriously? This Love Scares Me came out. I love it when things sync up like this. This is just. I know I let you down. I have so much to say, but too afraid to talk. I admit I was wrong, wrong and strong. This card is sassy to me. It's almost a card. It's kind of like, it's like a backhanded thing to say, I think. I admit I was wrong, wrong and strong. This is them, part of their self sabotage. You know, this is what they tell themselves when they admit to themselves that, when they try to feel better about what they're not doing. Well, you don't need to be strong all the time. Soon, very soon, we will reunite. I took advantage of you. So as they go through that dark night of the soul, they realize, they fucked up. It's just so complicated. So who's holding the strings? Nobody compares to you, so they might actually be with someone else. It really, I just, ever since this card, I've stayed a little salty. So I don't know who that's for. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get some terrible of my spicy giggle deck, which I like to call it. There's 103 in here now. OCD, yes, I know. But this is a deck I made for my membership section for my spicy videos. Check that out if you're interested. Your love makes me bloom and bleed. For you, you're mine. Bloom and bleed for you. So mine is coming to mind. This song, it's both named mine, but there's Hailstorm and Sleep Token, and they each have a very different feel, but they're both very much, especially with that nobody compares to you, which I'm also hearing. I'm hearing Prince this time. Usually I hear Sinead O'Connor, but didn't we hear Prince earlier when doves cry? I'm on Prince. Purple Rain might be significant. Pile 1, what would they say? This is okay. So this deck has spicy, mild, sweet messages. Okay, there's all kinds of stuff in here. And there's a few that are really more for giggles, but it's also like just this. Yeah. It says, now spread your legs and try to tell me about your day. So I'm getting real, almost like panic shy, like I'm not shy, but like my whole face just turned red. And I feel like I'm blushing. Like, and you guys, if you know me, you know that I'm not like, but I feel like that's the energy that I'm in. So they might be so like, I don't know. Just I want to be the architect of your dreams. Dreams again. Building worlds of pleasure where only the two of our souls exist. No, that's also given me I just lost it. Oh, there it is. um Billy Joel. Um River of Dreams. Yes. Yeah. So, and also with all this four energy with foundation, it's like they would build you a passionate world of pleasure if they could. Ooh, okay. I want to drown in your beautiful eyes tonight. Oh, I'm hearing Betty Davis eyes. Mhm. Roll you like you were dice. Oh, look. Something has flipped over. Oh my gosh, why? Why? Oh, the tension. I could spend a lifetime exploring the curves and crevices of your body. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Really. I want to explore every inch of your beautiful body slowly and very thoroughly. Wow. Okay, so that basically says the same thing. Like just two different ways of okay. So, I am going to get into the charm section. If that's not something you stick around for, then I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye. Okay, guys. Wow, right? Like, wow. Ooh, do not get on fire. Okay, so let's go ahead and not set this on fire. And ooh, that hurt a little bit. Look, there's that Leo energy. House 6. And that's that. That's Mars, right? Is that Mars? Yeah, I think so. Oh, one. I just heard stowaway. I'm reading the beast. Because I always feel like there's going to be something stowed away there. Like, so I have to make sure. Okay, let's see here. We have 4, 1, 1. So where's that info at? 4s again. 8. Or Leo energy. 5, 7, 1. Look at that. So I just said Beauty and the Beast with Chip, and there's a teapot. It's so cute. Oh. Okay, sorry. We have a T and an L, H, E, V. The T. What's the T? We have U, Utah, Toot, Tut. Okay, so R. I just heard retweet. U, R, U, or T, R, U, trust. There's an S. Okay, stop. Okay, thank you. We have H, F, X, O, Z U M J. Michael Jackson, I just heard. Z A Arizona. Ohio, I heard. L. Oh, there's a K. Like. Luke. I think that's it for the letters. So we did get that cute little teapot. We got an airplane, so there could be some traveling coming. We have this butterfly, which is transformation. We have this angel. Angels watching over me. So your angels are looking out. We have, what is that? That's a sled. So Christmas might be significant. There's a blue kitty. Very cute. That's what I heard. Very cute. You might like to call your person very cute. And they don't like it. There's a beautiful key here. There's a it's the Eiffel Tower with 2 stars. So Paris, France might be significant. The star gives me that energy of, healing and wish fulfillment. We have the swan, black swan, might be significant. Demi swans are swans that have lost their mate. They mate for life. And when they lose their mate, they just never, some of them even die of, they're heartbroken. So take that as it resonates. We've got a world. So travel again is coming up really, like a lot. We've got smiley face on a flower, which is you just make them happy. We have this little turtle, which is like slow energy. And then we have this crescent moon. It's very pretty, very little intricate. Why can't I say intricate? I just did, but I was like intricate. Oh my! Do you see that? Okay. If you saw that, please leave a crescent moon emoji. Because I am not going to be able to find that right now. And you just, get your screenshot if you want. You just imagine that crescent moon is in there with it. And it was pretty. But anyway, thank you for being here. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next one. I'm sending you all my love and warm soul hugs. And yeah, check out my community feed and leave me a message. Oh, down below too. Tell me about what synced. I love hearing it. Okay. Bye. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to clean this up. And then I'm going to have to charge my microphone and my phone so that I can finish this. Or I might have to finish tomorrow because it's late. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 3:39 a.m.
Which is kind of cool because I guess the pile 1 was filming at 3:33 a.m. That 33. So that's cool. We have Taurus, 5, 5th house, and Jupiter. So for the extra the in-between special there. Try not to drop the dice. So yeah, there was I don't remember if I said it in the like at the beginning of this pile or in the intro, but there was some asshole that wanted to say something nasty about me. Yeah, said, I'm trying to remember exactly what it was. It was just stupid, saying I sounded like I was wheezing, and all I was doing was sitting, and I'm like, yeah, I'm wheezing because I'm fucking laughing my ass off. First of all, second of all, eat me. So but anyway, they're blocked, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. And that's what happens to anyone that wants to write a dick comment, because I don't like it. This is my channel. I don't care about your comment. I mean, I care about y'all's comments for sure, but like people like that, what makes you want to comment in the first place? Like, or the people that are like, you're so slow, I can't hear you. Well, there's plenty of other people you can hear. Sorry. You know what I just remembered? Remember how salty I was when I was getting these messages? That has carried over. So I'm going to have to do a little meditation of my own. Okay, so where are all these? Did I shuffle these? I don't know if I did. So what's up, guys? It's funny how often my mind reverts to the Doug intro, and by that I mean do 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 do. You know, I don't know. It's either that or something Mario Brothers. Okay. I have cards everywhere. I have cards everywhere. Oh, bro. I'm about to lose a nail, too. Good thing I got time to glue one on. It's coming off, for sure. Okay. I'm gonna get... I meant to do these. So whoever stayed is gonna get an extra message. Okay. I think I can do it without breaking a nail. Okay. I just heard breaking the law, breaking the law. For my in-betweens, it's advice for my in-betweener. Thank you. New love. Searching for real. I know it's real love, but that's what I. New love. A new chapter begins, whether it is with a new partner or in a current relationship. So, still not quite understanding if you are the lesson, or if they are the lesson, or what new love, no matter what, is coming. See what's on the bottom. Deception. Someone is wearing a mask in this relationship. And that's what they got to come clean with. That's what they got to do. Oh man, I was going to pull a 2 intense. I was going to pull an angel number. 808 just came out. Embrace your potential. Welcome prosperity. You are making wise decisions and heading in the right direction. Adaptability. 765. You are flexible and capable of facing changes. Trust in your strength and navigate any challenges that arise. Okay. All right. So that's it, guys. I'm going to put these as I go. Back where they go. Nail holding strong. I had one flip off in a reading one time, and I was like, oh snap, I had to stop the reading. I had to nail that critter back on. So, okay. All right, guys. Leave me a high five if you're still here. All right. Oh boy, I'm gonna probably take this. Yeah, I'm probably gonna just her. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna do this tomorrow. It depends. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 3:46 a.m.
Yeah, it's. We'll see. We'll see how I do after this gets charged up a little bit. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. Bye. Hey, pile 2. So you picked this beautiful, what I like to call my little mermaid shell. It reminds me of what Ursula put her voice in. So this might be a no communication pile, if that might be significant. Let's get started. We have, as far as zodiac signs, Cancer, Libra, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. Okay. And your card is Intuition. Trust your inner wisdom. Oh, 111 on the timer. Such a beautiful card. So we have multiple butterflies. We have this beautiful eye. Blue eyes might be significant. Eyes are windows to the soul, is what I'm hearing. And I feel like they can't even look at you because you see right into them. Because your intuition is on point. But it's also giving me a lot of transformation energy. And there's 2 butterflies, so let's find out if your person is true love or just a lesson. Well, you do have spiritual growth for both. Let's see. Take a deep breath. Think about your person. Let's see what the oracles come out. Nope. 1, a 2, a 3. 3. How many licks does it take to get to this Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know. I don't know why. But the wise owl from that is just coming through. Okay. So I'm seeing on the bottom here, and I remember in pile 1 I took the bottom card. Although there was only 3, I feel like I need to take this because releasing, rebirth, and spring, that is very much in alignment with this wisdom, this intuition, this transformation. So let me now just put that over there. And let's take a look at these. So we have the number 39. Oh, I don't break that easy. Not anymore. Instead, I use things as fuel. The Alchemist, empowerment, pain, sorceress. Like she's flipping off the camera. I was about to say flipping off the camera, but I mean, I guess, this camera. Now, I'm seeing 3 and 9, which is, 3 is Empress energy, it's growth. 9 is near completion. It's also the Hermit. And it just feels like you have been simmering in a dark night of the soul. You have started to heal. And I just heard that's the thesis. But you are learning how to alchemize your pain. This reducing to 12 is Pisces energy, and that is, it's a new perspective. And I feel like you are definitely in your power. Like, you do not let your pain run you. And look at all these little tiny bees. Like, she's the queen bee. They're all taking care of her. Again, appears like she has blue eyes. I feel like somebody is haunted by the other's eyes. We have the number 18, which is the moon in tarot, which is dreams and secrets and anxieties and all kinds of things. Dreams in themselves could be significant. But we have Don't Worry, Darling, the red rose, overcoming obstacles, finding joy, and carefree. Don't worry, darling, you will find your way. Her third eye is lit. I'm hearing that poem by E. E. Cummings. Um, oh man, except I can't think of it, of course. Something in your eyes. Silence the. Hmm, I wish I could look that up right now. But it's one of my favorite poems by, like, definitely my favorite um of his. Like, he's my favorite poet, and I love him because his way of writing is very much that he plays with punctuation, the way that he even, you know, lines it up, or um, if you have any experience with his work, you understand what I'm saying better than I can explain it. But somewhere I have never traveled, um, likely beyond any experience, your eyes have their silence. It says something about the voice of all roses or something like that. But this is exactly what it's brought to mind. Hmm. But I think, I don't know, it seems to be working towards this could be a lesson. We also have not only the number 18 with the moon energy, we have the actual moon card coming out of this deck, which was in pile one as well. So that's the number 4, and that is Emperor energy. It's also foundational number. What if your strangeness is actually your brilliance? Duality, hidden gem, secret power. There could be, you could dream of each other a lot. I'm hearing meet me in my dreams. Okay. Number 6, lovers. Choice of the heart. There's a lot of green here. There's a lot of heart chakra energy. It's also, unconditional love, healing. It says, and so I listened as my soul told me to let the past go so that I may awaken to how much I have grown. So now, this being the bottom of the deck, it's really significant coming from the beginning here where you are now in, like, you have grown, right? You have so much growth, and you are so in tune with your intuition that you are allowing yourself to release this past with this wisdom that you've gained, maybe between you and your person. um, Maybe you are realizing that, and this is just the confirmation you need, that it is the, you know just a lesson, a hard learned and a hard earned lesson. So you are learning to alchemize your pain. You are in your power. You're letting the past go. You are transforming. You have all this wisdom. And you know what's funny is I just posted some songs, and one of them was by Fuel, so you might have some messages in those lyrics. I always like to post the song with the lyrics, and it's called Sunburn. Don't let the sun fall down on me. Life's not living, baby, if living ain't free. And if I can't find my way back to me, let the sun fall over me. Let the sun fall down over me. And with all this moon energy, I feel like the sun is your person and is your fuel. Like, you really want this. You want to alchemize your pain together. Um, your person is not. I don't see anything here that would point me in that direction of true love over lesson. Right now, lesson is winning. Let's just see what these oracles have to say. Let's see if we can get a better. Here in the shine bright like a diamond with that brilliance and strange girl from Hailstorm. The first one was Rihanna, of course. All right, pile 2. I'm also seeing 4 and 6 is 10, and that is a cycle completion. We have this reducing to 9, which is again that hermit energy, and I feel like you went into hermit mode and you came out with overcoming these obstacles and actually starting to find your joy and becoming more carefree. What's going on with pile 2? Okay, look at that. Now that is a Pisces uh, card if I've ever seen one. But deeper waters. Step out of your comfort zone, explore new depths, prospects, absorb, and action. So for me, that is again 1 for, I just heard 1 for the money and 2 for the show. Blue suede shoes might be significant. There's a lot of blue here. Maybe that's you or your person's favorite color. Come on. Why? Thank you. Sorry, OCD. You're being difficult, so I feel like your person is kind of difficult. But we have deeper waters here. So this is almost like spirit telling you there's more fish in the sea right now. You should explore. You should, don't put your life on hold. Need to talk. And that's one of the big, underlying things is if there's no communication, there is no hope. I mean, it's no hope of the connection surviving. There's got to be some kind of communication. Love, hate, relationship. You know what I was singing before I was getting ready for this reading was Love, Hate, Heartbreak from Hailstorm. She says, why did I waste my time? And she says, between love, between hate, shake the silence before it's too late. and it haunts you. It haunts you. It's a love hate heartbreak, and the heart is breaking. And so there might be something significant in those lyrics for you. But again, it is feeling a lot like a lesson. Let's see what else. Let's do one more. Finding forever. Your path holds infinite possibilities if you dare. Chance, choices, and lasting. So for me, that is daring to, you know, again, we have this like, if you dare to take this path forward, if you dare to put that action, to explore new prospects, other choices. Let's see what's at the bottom here. Wild ride. Yeah. Get off the roller coaster of emotions and take a breath. Twist, drama, and control. So that's some big energy for the bottom of the deck right there. Okay. So it's another heart. There's a lot of hearts here that could be significant. Um, this, yeah, it's still seeming that, I mean, absolutely always follow your intuition. But from the first flip off to like, I've got my eye on you, like I can see right through you. Eyes are windows to the soul. You've got this moon energy that is just secrets and heaviness, and you you're finding a way to overcome all of that. The past you would still be really just going insane in the membrane. Yes, I heard it. Insane in the brain. Um Over this person who clearly has nothing to give. And it's not saying that they want to give or can't give. It's just you need to keep your options open. And there needs to be a conversation. Okay, so I'm going to get a few of these. Divine Love Oracle. Okay. Yeah. Oh, come on now. Prideful. Pride is causing a distraction and division in this partnership. So their ego has taken over. And you kind of understand what's going on there, right? You know, you're used to that by now. You know, that's Leo energy for me, by the way. I'm hearing distraction from Sleep Token. Look at, are you serious? I told you. I told you. Ego. Ego may be causing misdirection in this partnership. So this could be what they're possibly transforming through, or this could be something that you have come to finally understand that this is something that is beyond you. You have to alchemize your own pain, your own make your own magic. And if they don't want to be a part of that, that's fine. That's on them. You conserve that magic and you sprinkle that shit wherever, somebody else might need it. But I think you're learning that even if you really feel a certain type of way about somebody, that even they can let you down, even they can not be deserving of you because you deserve more than what you're getting. Let's get one more. How to. Love it when they flip out like that. Immaturity. You see where we're going here. This is very much life lesson. Someone is emotionally and spiritually undeveloped, causing a distorted outlook on the situation. And until they can get that shit together, where they don't see you as something that they can't deal with, something that is not worth their time to communicate to, or whatever it is, you deserve more than that. We have misguided on the bottom. Someone was misled down the wrong path that was not for their divine good. We have this path here that we were talking about. Your path holds infinite possibilities if you dare. So Spirit is trying to tell you that this is not the one. That you have to keep going down this path and searching for your divine good, because whatever came about with this person, as much as you feel that it's right in your heart, or once did feel that way, it's very clearly not what you need. And it's not to say that your love wasn't real, pile 2, but not everybody can heal themselves, and not everyone can delve into the healing, to just to see themselves being mirrored. And I'm quite sure you've taught them a divine lesson or two. You might have started even a dark night of the soul for them, but they got to do the work, the same work that you've done. And that shit's hard. Not everybody is tough enough to face those fears. So I'm going to get one last thing to check out the Epiphany cards. 26 on the timer. Okay. Past is in the past. Don't look back. And then we have more like train tracks, but it's kind of weird because they're hanging. This looks like a bad dream. Looks like a bad dream. Because it looks like they're hanging off some railroad tracks. I don't know. Is that what it looks like on any? Because I'm thinking mountain climbing, but like, because all I can see are all these trees. Like, there is nothing to look back on. You are releasing the past. So that is so cool that that came out. Past is in the past. Hopefully they can do the same. Living in fear. I told you. Under the moon, fear. Healing from heartbreak. Again. So you got the same exact card. The heartbreak. Oh, no, 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 no. Look, we have resurrection. But there was too many cards there. Piles. Okay, thank you. Guilt for past actions and behaviors. And look at that. We have another nod to a long road ahead, a pathway forward. Seeing more of these trees and mountains, clouds. That might be significant to where you are at. Fairy tales do exist. It's like you see her sitting in this this tub, this coffee cup or teacup of, well, we'll call it a teacup because it's like she's understanding what the tea is about the situation. And they match in color. And it's like, this was what you were. This is where your heart was at. Because you thought for sure your third eye, your intuition, this color here was on point, that this was a fairy tale. You know, because they do exist. I just saw in my head that Christmas commercial with the M&Ms and Santa. It's been around forever. It's my favorite. It's one of them. Um, you know, where they see each other and they pass out because they didn't believe in you know, the M&M is like, oh, he does exist. And then Santa's like, oh, they do exist. And they both pass out and the big yellow peanut M&M is all like, they, you know, Santa, you know, like, so I think you have now a new outlook on what that this person is not your fairy tale. Let's see what's on the bottom. Sitting in a puddle of self pity. And that's like you dropped your phone in a puddle. There's a puddle picture on the phone. I was kind of just caught up in that for a second. But this, you know, you're over here sitting in a pool of stars. I'm hearing I See Stars from Robin Fox. But so there might have been a lot of passion here. A lot of passion, but self-pity. This is some big deck energy here. This is where your person is. They can't get past this. They need to figure out how to get past this stage. You are, you know, you've made it through a lot more stages of your spiritual awakening than they have. And that's just how it is, you know? So let's see what the tarot says. Okay. Boy, pile one was rowdy as hell. This one's very calm. Pile two. I'm hearing, don't let them steal your voice. You've got, I want to get you drunk with this 15, with this devil energy. And then you have 6, I could be your hero, baby. Okay. Pile 2. What's going on? Okay. Gossip only hurts more. So this is something kind of matches the color of her hair there. This is something I imagine where some of the secrets and anxieties lie. When I see this card, it makes me feel like someone isn't wanting to be talked about or seen. They have a mask. They worry too much about what other people are going to think of the relationship. And I think you've realized that, which has got you in your FU era, because you don't give a F about what anybody thinks about you. Okay. I just dream and wish for everything. Yeah. That is. Yeah, I think they are so very much in their head about what they don't have to bring to you with this Cancer energy, and the Chariot. It's also 7 of Cups energy. It's like, yeah, you are a wish, but they wish for everything. They still don't understand what it is they want. I'm hearing Cinderella. Dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. So again, with you might have, you know, that telepathic dream connection. Um, but again, this is very much third eye energy, and yeah, it seems like they have had to deal a lot with, maybe, or they really do have insecurities revolving around people talking about them, not being able to blend into the background, or they dream and wish for everything that they are when they are, when they take that mask off, when they come home, climb into bed. That's when they start dreaming and wishing for all the things they wish they could be for them, for you. They think about the past and hmm. It's another 7. Let me hold you. They really want to be able to just hold on to you and your energy. They physically really do want to hold you, but that doesn't seem possible. 7 and 7 is 14, which is that temperance energy, which is a balance. So they need to find a balance. if they have any hope of, like, they need to have some compromise, something here. So it's still looking like, uh, it's still looking like a lesson. You are wrong. I take that as a red flag. And look, red rose. Overcoming obstacles, finding joy and carefree. So this could be, you know, maybe I am wrong. Maybe it's not just a lesson. But I would not let your guard down. Because this could easily be you finally understanding that you have been wrong about this person. So take that as it resonates. Let's get one more. I am obsessed with your body. So we've got that Capricorn devil energy coming out again. We saw that earlier in the when we were shuffling the cards. Except that was that they wanted to get you drunk. And I think they have a lot of insecurities and anxieties. And yeah, they might need to partake in something in order to just even talk to you. Um, but they do think about you a lot. And you might have pulled back your energy and they might be wondering what the hell is going on. And again, this reducing to 6 is lover's energy, it's Gemini energy, and that's a choice of the heart. They might be just into the whatever brain they're thinking with, maybe. I don't know. There's strength, ego, really. Really, we're going to get ego again. And what I also think is more Leo energy, also justice, because in some of the tarots, they do switch that up. And so I'm always thinking in 8 and 7, again, 15. But they are too much in their ego and not enough in their strength to be what you deserve right now. So I would definitely, if you want to save space for this person, you should always show grace and space to those that you never know what someone's going through, but you can show yourself the same respect, because what's the use of caring and worrying and trying to help someone who doesn't appear to give you a second thought, you know? See what's on the bottom. So this is the third devil card that we've seen pop up. And this always reminds me of Addicted to Love, Robert Palmer, and Conflicted by Hailstorm. And then she says, I'm conflicted. This addiction's got me twisted on you. So, and she's like, I'm yes, I'm no, I will, I won't. I'm conflicted, but I'm addicted. So come here and make up my mind. So there could be some kind of choice that needs to be made. Um, 15 could be a significant number. I've seen a lot of them right now. But yeah, this is look at that. Look at 777 might be significant. That's a very divine number. And it's like, let me have you, let me hold you. I just dream and wish for everything. They want this, they want to bring you this, but they are clearly needing some transformation, something going on here that needs to change. I just heard Deftones change. I watched a change in you. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. We're going to get you some messages and see what they would say if they could. What's going on with pile two's person? What they say? I can't look at you in the eyes. That's exactly what I said to begin with. They can't let you look into their eyes because you see right through them. You see into their soul. Boy. Together with you was pure bliss. It was. It's not anymore. It's in the past now. Oh, look at this. My past is dark and weighs me down. So, again, with this past energy, they have to learn to let go. And that doesn't mean push everything down and try to forget it, because you have to sit in your traumas. You have to sit in your feelings and feel them. Whatever they make you feel, write it down, whatever it is that you need to do to process them. Because if you put that shit and just squish it down, it's gonna come exploding out at any moment. So, yeah, dark past, dark side of the moon. I just heard the lunatic is in my head, so I'm hearing brain damage. I want to come back home. The truth was hidden, and you know that, and that's why, you know, you had to step away from this connection. Help me love you better. Now, well, their truth is still hidden about how they feel about you. So how are you going to make them help, help them to love you better? I feel like this could have been an offer from you, you know, help, if help you to love them better. Like, what can you do? I'm not doing things the right way, but tell me what to do. I want to help. But not everybody can just some people are just going to do it on their own. I'm lost for words. Yeah. That came out in pile one too. So they really don't understand how to even like bring things up to you, maybe the truth that they were hiding. um I just heard Clouds in my coffee, clouds in my coffee. So that might be significant. Was that You're So Vain? I can't remember if that was a line in You're So Vain, Carly Simon. But clouds, clouds in my coffee. It's like you. Yeah. I'm also hearing learning to fly. Um, Across the clouds, I see my shadow fly and out of the corner of my watering eye. There's no sensation that can pair with this. Suspended animation, a state of bliss. Can't keep my eye from the circling sky, tongue tied and twisted. Just an earthbound misfit eye. That's Pink Floyd as well. Okay, so we're gonna get some of my spicy giggle deck um, because it's the best way to end these readings, to kind of try to end with a little bit of a giggle, even though I know this is maybe not what you want to hear. Maybe some of you are like, hell yeah, that is exactly what's going on, and I am stronger for it. And I just, you know, I'm proud of you guys when you put those comments. So, but if you and your intuition and your heart is guiding you to keep a space open for this person, that whatever your heart wants is what's right. And you can change your mind every other day and it wouldn't matter, because as long as you know what you want, you know what you want. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, this came out in, I think it was like the first card. It might have been, I don't know, but it also popped out rather um anywho. So yes, I made this deck for my spicy giggle series that I can't show you on here. It's in my memberships. If you want to check that out. But some of these messages are spicy, some of them are mild, some of them are sweet. And this one says, now spread your legs and try to tell me about your day. So there's a lot of passion, in this connection, but there needs to be more intimacy. That's not just physical touch, which hearing my physical touch could be the way this person communicates, which if it's long distance, or they're too shy, or it just doesn't seem, it still seems like something only they dream about. It feels very much like they lay down at night and all they can do is dream of you, if they can even sleep. Anymore. Pile 2. I can't get you off my mind. If I don't distract myself, I end up touching myself. You'll be the end of me. So you are getting all the wild cards. Okay. There's not that many like really wild cards in this deck. I mean, there are, but some of them, even I'm like, maybe you two might not like that. But we'll see. Yeah. Send me some sexy voice messages so I can listen to them alone for inspiration. If you have taken your energy back, they definitely have a folder that they visit. I've got a surprise idea that just might blow your mind. Feeling adventurous? Well, sexual healing is good for me. Put on some Marvin Gaye, let's go. Oh, where's it at? Here we go. Our time apart has only made me more certain that I want to spend my nights by your side and my days with your heart. That's very sweet. And then what's on the bottom? I want to hear your soft moans as I make your temperature rise. I can feel my temperature rising. Okay. So that is going to be the end of messages. I am going to go into the charms initials. If you are interested in staying for that, we'll get into it. But if you're leaving me now, I, I hope that this was illuminating. Just stop overfilling someone's cup, because your own should be your main priority. This person is either going to do the work or not. That being said, I just, always, always, always follow your intuition. It'll never stray. It'll never lead you astray. All right. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, guys, we are going to get this cleaned up a little. You guys know that if you want to delve into this any further, you can shoot me an email. We can put together exactly what you need for a reading. I do very long and juicy readings. There's a video I have that even has client feedback, which is when you pull up the video in the comment section, there's reviews from very sweet people that have gotten the readings from me. So all right, let's see what you got here. We have Mars, Capricorn, and House 9. That is Mars, right? Yeah. Okay, so charms. File 2. Okay, numbers. We have 1, 9, 7, 9, or 6. Or 6, 9. We have 4, 7, reduces to 11. We have, what is that? A C, Y, A, X, U, PYLKA, and we have some red lips. Oops. Okay, that's a feather. I will let you take a screenshot at the end. This is a baby carriage, bassinet, something like that. This could be children involved. We have a plane, so that could be that adventurous energy. Feathers are very spiritual. Lips are, kind of like, Um, that's a desire for me. What is this? This is a Hello Kitty face. This, I love this one. It's so cute. It's a haunted house. So Halloween might be significant. But you see a little ghost. And there's the moon behind there. And there's a little pumpkin down there. So fall or Halloween might be significant. And this is just proof that you haunt them even more. They haunt you. We have the tree of life. Need to go out and get grounded. Oh, I've got two more of these. We have an E and an O. Wait, is that an O or that's a Q? Questions. All right, so we have this itsy bitsy. Oh, it's a white heart. It's very, very tiny. Whew. Okay, we have a. Oh, I don't think I've ever picked. We have penguins. So this also reminds me of soulmates. Penguins mate for life. We also have the male of the species that takes care of the babies. Like he holds the eggs, and so it could be some single father energy there. This is, I think, is the bag of money. There's some abundance coming. So I'm gonna let you take a screenshot. And we're gonna get you a song card. Which I'm just gonna do. Nothing to do with love. Hailstorm. I'm gonna do Shelter by Sleep Token. And let's do one from up here. Look at that. I talk about this song all the time. This is from Sleep Token, but there's also one by Hailstorm. And they're two very different, but it could be significant. And let's see. Come on. Oh, this is why I have so much trouble with all these cards. Okay. We're going to see what's on the bottom. High water, sleep token. So, there's your reading, pile 2. Tell me what you thought and what kind of synchronicities there were. If you made it this far, leave me a little kiss emoji, or a white heart, or do we have penguins? I would love to see some penguins. All right. Okay, so I am going to close it here, but we're going to go into this little in-between area where I'm trying to clean up and get started on the next one so that we can, just I have enough power on this to get my third pile done. So let's just slide these back here. Okay. So, yeah, that was unfortunately, that seems like a lesson. Doesn't mean it can't turn out to be true love, but there's a lot of things that come with that love, that unconditional love, that you can't just be the only one, you know? Can't just be the only one. And this one's a lot more quiet than my last in between. That one got rowdy. Like, pile one was rowdy all the way into the in between. And I'm just like it carried over. Like I was really like aggravated. Um, well, we've got that Cancer energy with the 7 popping over again with that Mars energy. Okay. So oh boy, I'm a bit tired. I'm a bit tired. Okay. So let me put these where they need to be. Okay. Oh, nope, nope. And I dropped it. You know what it was? It was that strength and ego card. Damn, it's hot in here too. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. There's those. So, here's the surprise. Because I did do this in pile 1. In order to reward my in-betweeners, I'm going to pull you an extra card. Pile 2 in-betweeners. What is their advice on this connection? Let go of the need to control. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. On the bottom, they are the one. You may have already met the romantic partner you seek. It doesn't mean that it's like there's free will. They could be the one. They definitely have potential to be the one, but you can't make them love you. I'm hearing I Can't Make You Love Me, the George Michael version. It's haunting, fitting, but can't make you love me if you don't. Can't make the heart feel something that it won't. And here in the dark, in these final hours, I will lay down my heart and I'll feel the power, but you won't. No, you won't, because I can't make you love me if you don't. So again, it's like there was definitely chemistry and passion, but that doesn't mean that they can deliver the rest, the intimacy that you need, the trust, the communication needs to be there. So let's get you an angel number. Enthusiasm, number 343. Approach life with an optimistic attitude, even in the face of challenges. Be excited about the opportunities that lie ahead and to embrace them with open arms. So, leave me a red rose emoji if you made it to the secret, um, the secret in between. Okay, so let's get this. Okay. Also, just because I've explained it this way, but just so people understand what this is meant to be, it's just like a little ornament. It's like a little, you know, it's my little Cinderella carriage or something like that. It's very cute. But I keep it up here because, you know. Okay. And here we go. Hey, pile 3. 1 11 11 on this timer. Okay. Now, if you picked this beautiful little trinket that actually turns into its own chariot, um, opens up. There are these itty bitty pine cones and a piece of my mom's ancient ashtray. It broke, and I always thought the glass was so pretty, but it's definitely that like retro glass. If you know, you know. um, but it's very sparkly, very pretty. You can see how it used to be a pumpkin. There's little leaves up top here. So we have Capricorn, Leo, Gemini, and Taurus. And your card is Desires, Challenging Limiting Beliefs. It's very beautiful. So there's a lot of growth, a lot of colors. I'm getting Starry Night, Van Gogh vibes. It's very beautiful. I just keep looking, and there's just so many different flowers. But the star's energy is that of healing. It's a wish fulfillment. I think there needs to be some unlearning of self-limiting beliefs or systematic type, like religious beliefs, that just things that challenge this this connection, the desire to have this connection. They need to have the desire to change. So maybe this desire to have you or be with you is finally causing them to look beyond in a way that has them gaining a new perspective on becoming someone who does not have to do and say what the world thinks they should, what they grew up believing. Maybe it's as simple as that they are desirable, that they are good and deserving. Because I feel like they really do limit themselves from their dreams. And this has to be part of the healing and the growth that we see here. Okay. Take a deep breath. Thank you, person. I'm going to get a few oracle cards. This came out in pile 1. And bottom. Just let me be. Liberation, free spirit, wild and authentic. Number 43 reduces to 7, but that's also Empress and Emperor energy. And right now, the universe might be having some divine kind of intervention. 7 being the Chariot, which is Cancer energy, is also coming through as universe putting a stop to the forward movement. Just let me be. is that down there? Where's that little purple? Could be just like one. To me, it looks like lavender, but there's only one. So 4 is a foundational number and 3 is growth. So it's almost as if the more authentic you are, the more you want to just be in your own energy, because it's more free. This could be your person too. Your person could just want to be wild and free. They might want to be authentic, but I don't know if that has happened. I'm gonna, just because I know I'm gonna make a mess, be nosy. Put this away. So this is on the bottom. It's okay. I don't know what I'm doing either. Sweet oblivion, uncertainty, fate, and humor. Yeah. And that's the T. We have the number 40 here, which is Emperor energy, and it's also the Fool with that 0. So I'm also seeing this blue of the cup might be the throat chakra. It's getting hard to articulate the words, so it's almost like your person does hold back, kind of uncertain of what to do. They might turn to humor. And it's like they might feel that this is fate, but it's something that they've never really understood, or wanted to think was a real thing. But I think you are making it difficult to think otherwise, because here you are, this came out in pile 1. There's that devil energy, Capricorn, coming through. And, this is miracles, fairy energy, and opening up. And it's like, you are authentic, you are open, you are magical, you are a miracle to this person. To the good and beautiful things, stay open. And reducing to 6, right? It's the Lovers, it's a choice of the heart. 5 is change. 1 is a new beginning. Now, if there's going to be a choice to be made to choose you, then it's going to have to and this is, I know, I'm just hearing all kinds of things. There's 5 is the Hierophant, and what that is to me is a self-limiting belief systems, like we were discussing with challenging limiting beliefs. Could be different morals. They could have a different set of values, but they haven't opened up to you about that. This is something that they have too much anxiety to be themselves. I'm hearing be yourself, which Aladdin, when the genie turns into a bee for a second, just telling him to be himself. Like, he doesn't have to be a prince or rich or, because Jasmine loves him for him. And that's, they see you as this magical and beautiful energy in their life. And they they don't feel good enough for your beauty, for your heart. Flower child, momentum, creativity, and action. The letter says, I hope that over everyone else, you learn to make yourself proud. And I think you have been this person's kind of cheerleader. And this also reduces to 5, which is more change energy, which is more Hierophant energy. 5 of Pentacles even coming through, being left out in the cold. There needs to be a balance with this Temperance energy. And you've tried to be creative. You've tried to bring action to this connection. But your person is still just over here in this uncertainty. They don't know what they're doing, so they just keep procrastinating and pushing it away. They don't want to ruin something this magical. And I think they are kind of going back and forth, right? They are wanting to stay as a free spirit, but they understand this feeling of fate. They don't really understand it, but they are coming to understand that they can't just not see you as this bond, this connection, this invisible string that ties you together. The magic, the miracle that is you. Yeah. So I think you have just always been there with your unconditional love. You got 14, 15. And the star in tarot is 17, which just leaves that 16. And you know what 16 is? 16 is the Tower. So I feel like your person is probably stuck in Tower moments, trying to go back and forth whether or not they want to be wild and free, or whether, they need to figure out what they're doing. If this sweet oblivion with you would really exist, and figure out how to go about communicating that to you. Because you might have pulled that energy back, or this might be your person that is just like, leave me alone. Because they don't have anything to provide you with. I'm hearing the word the song Provider from Sleep Token. Ride or Die, You Bet I'm a Rider. I'm also hearing Ride or Die by Rain City Drive. So there might be some messages in those lyrics for you. I'm going to go ahead and see what we can get with the oracles here. 12727 on the timer. I just saw. Pile 3, what's going on with pile 3's person? What's this? Love-hate relationship. This came out in pile 2. And I was hearing love, hate, heartbreak. A hailstorm. Between love, between hate. Shake the silence before it's too late. And it haunts you. It's love, hate, heartbreak. Wow, this came out in pile 2 as well. So you might have messages there. Get off the roller coaster of emotions and take a breath. Twist, drama, and control. This might be how you make them feel. It's hard to be literally looking into a mirror and seeing things in yourself that need to change, especially if it's something that the way you've done it all your life. Unveiling secrets. Love is both a question and an answer to seek and find. Mystery, depth, hidden. Yeah, that's like the high priestess energy right there. Pisces. Look at that. Please listen. Please listen. So this could be true love. It could be. They think very highly of you. Miss you so much. You might have a pug. That might be significant some way. There's another heart. Hearts might be significant for you. And on the bottom, fresh start. Look at all these hearts. I want to know. 9 hearts there. They're almost there. They're almost to that fresh start. Believe me, it's been a wild ride for them. They've probably been going back and forth with themselves for quite some time. But this fresh start, they might be finally coming to you and revealing this. There's action here. There's balance. They're definitely open to this being a fated connection, but I think they are not comfortable enough to really articulate that. And I think that's what you're waiting on. A phone call, a message, something that says, hey, you don't hate me. You do miss me. You do want me around. You do want something. Okay. All right, so I'm going to get some Divine Oracle cards to see what comes out here, and then we'll get some tarot and see. Pile 3. Is this love or lesson? Caution. Someone is hesitant and being careful in how they proceed out of fear of making mistakes. And that's where all the uncertainty lives. Pile 3. Okay. Pile 2. Ego. Leo energy right there for me. Immaturity. This came out in pile 2. I mean, you see how many cards I have. This is crazy. Okay, someone is emotionally and spiritually undeveloped, causing a distorted outlook on the situation. And this is what they have to, it keeps them in caution mode. Like, has all, this is what they have to change. They have to be able to communicate and trust and understand that you are not trying to break them. So it's on the bottom. Secrets. The connection is affected by hidden factors that are unknown and unseen by the other person. So they're either going to continue to stay behind the mask and hide all of these secrets of their feelings for you, or they could be ready to finally come forward with that. But they're going to be very cautious, and it looks to be very slow moving. What is this under here? It's peeking out. Sunset sailing. Once you harness love's power, it's yours forever. Lasting care and progress. That's beautiful. I'm hearing Sailing by Christopher Cross. It's my favorite song, one of them. It's just like a dream and a wind to carry me. Soon I will be free. It's very much this liberation energy. Oh, all caught up in the reverie. Every word is a symphony. You might have a musical connection. We're going to get just a few more cards. I'm going to get these Epiphany cards and see what comes out here. And then we're going to get tarot. Pile 3. What's going on? Pile 3's person. Deliver me from temptation. This came out in pile 1. There's a little horse on there. Mustangs might be significant. I just actually put up on my feed, my community feed. I like to put up songs with their lyrics attached to them, and Wild Horses. It was a Dave Matthews cover. It's very good. You should check it out. But that's what I'm hearing. Like, you are very tempting to this person with that devil energy. They are lurking in the shadows. So yeah, they are in hermit mode, trying to figure out their life, but like drowning in desire for you, literally. And that they don't know how to, they just don't know how to I'm hearing Let It Be, the Beatles. But they just don't have enough faith in themselves to be able to give you what they want to give you. And they feel like you're very tempting. But see, reciprocity adjustments are being made. And that's exactly what I was just saying as that came out. It's like they know they can't reciprocate all of that beautiful, loving energy that you have given to them. And they don't feel good enough. But look, there's that, there's a Ferris wheel in the background, which isn't exactly like the roller coaster, but it makes me feel like, a fair. affair. This could be something that is why this is in the shadows. It could be an affair. Take that as it resonates. It won't be for everybody, but I'm thinking unfair, that you have poured into this connection and they haven't been able to return any of that. Not even communication. So it leaves you in your head insecure, feeling like you did something wrong, and that's not the case. This was in pile 2. Past is in the past. Don't look back. And I think that's something that they are trying to figure out how to deal with. Yeah. Fighting to emotionally detach, not winning. They have learned that this has to be some kind of strong bond because they've tried to forget you. They've tried to put you out of their head, but they can't. I'm hearing, can't get you out of my head. Kylie Minogue. Boy, your loving is all I'm thinking about. Okay, so we have ready to take control and leave. I'm hearing these boots were made for walking, but, it seems like the shadow self is coming more into the light. So they might be finally taking those steps forward. Look at that. This ain't dead. This this soul bond is sacred, not your typical love story. So, yeah. It's on the bottom. Oh, snap. Okay, twin flame union approaching. So, those are beautiful tattoos, might be significant. Flat, was that a vine? Oh no, I'm hearing green on the vine, like strawberry wine. Deanna Carter. Could be significant. Well, let's see what the tarot says. So this is feeling more and more like true love. But, like with everything else, free will, is the main thing. This is a snapshot in time of energy. And, people have free will. This is to help you guide your intuition. It's not fortune telling, It's to help you determine what's your highest good. And maybe you once believed this person was your highest good and would reciprocate that magic that you feel with them, but they haven't been able to figure out how to do that. And it doesn't matter. You can be the one if they're too scared to make whatever those changes are to bring this connection together, then that's on them. You can't just pause your life. But you can if you want to. I mean, you can hold space for this person. Have I lost everything? They're already worried about it. This is Nine of Swords. Also kind of hermit energy, associated with Dark Night of the Soul. Sleepless nights. I'm hearing Separate Ways by Journey, but especially the one with Daughtry and Lizzie Hale. It's a good one. I think we should slow down. There's that 7 coming out with, that Chariot energy. coming to a halt. Cancer could be significant. 79 can be significant. 97. We have 16, which is that tower energy, which is what we were talking about. That there's your tower, 14, 15, 16. Happiness is my priority. So, even if they could just tell you that, you know, that you are a part of their happiness. This adds up to 10. That's a cycle. And I feel like they just cycle through over and over and procrastinate instead of opening up and being authentic, taking action, deflecting with humor. Three is growth. They need that. They need that growth before they can be what you deserve. And there it is. There's the Hierophant. For me, anyway. It's also a bit of Five of Pentacles out in the cold. Self-limiting beliefs. If I follow you, I could lose everything. Whatever it is that keeps them that way is what, keeps them from changing and growing. And this coming to 8 is, strength. They don't have that strength. They don't have that. They just are still in their ego. Leo energy. But yeah, they're dealing with demons apparently that they've been dealing with for a long time, and they don't know what's right and true. They don't know how to feel or what exactly lays under the mask that they have on. But I think they have to continue to wear it, and they are scared that they will lose you because they have not taken this action to open to you. I never imagined so much perfection. So this is the 9 of Cups. It's a wish fulfillment. And they're almost there. Again, we have 14 with Temperance energy. 14, 15. We have 15 right here. 18 with the moon there. The bottom. Now is not the time. And that's, it feels like a true love connection. It feels like there's a lot of lessons in this connection, but it does feel like, look at that. I am coming, trust. So that's that new beginning that they want to manifest with you. Let's see what messages we get. Woo! Chaos. Tower moment. Heart attack. My heart is literally in my throat. Okay. You occupy every thought, and silence is how I cope. Exactly. They don't know how to talk to you about any of this, but you live rent-free in their head. There is no greater love than yours. And they can't forget it. You make me want to do better. See? They're trying. I just heard the song Taylor Swift, This Is Me Trying. I'm still stuck. So that's why they want to slow down. They still need time to figure it out exactly what they want from this connection, or if they're strong enough to do what they have to do in order to make it real. This separation will be over soon. Please accept my apology. Will you allow me to come back? So I guess it's up to you, pile 3. They have to be willing to talk to you first. I miss your tender lips. I'm hearing your kiss is on my list. Tell me if you were one of, I don't think I'm the only person. I've heard other people say it, that thought that Hall & Oates, that song is, I always sang it for the longest time. Your kiss is on my lips. I was like, list? That don't make sense. But that's what they say. They say list. Kisses on my list. But yeah, it's a good one. There is a song that I'm getting. I don't know if you've seen the movie Hard Feelings with No Hard Feelings with Jennifer Lawrence, but there's a scene where the kid in it, he just sits down at the piano and starts singing this beautiful version of Man Eater, and it's really got a vibe to it. So I would look that up if you're feeling called. But this is my spicy giggle deck, and I made this for my membership, for my spicy videos, and I continue to add to it. There's 103 messages in here, some spicy, some sweet, some mild, there's a little bit of everything in there. But it's always nice to have a little giggle at the end of these. Sometimes these things can be so heavy. But I do feel in my heart that this is true love. I love you more than I hate everything else. Yeah, there's that humor. There's that humor. I think your person has a very dry sense of humor. Pile 3. Pile 3. I need something to cheer me up. Send a picture of yourself to me. You choose of what? Was it this one that I said they might have a folder? A little happy folder? Woof. When I'm good, I'm very good, but when I'm bad, I'm better. Better. Better, better, better. It's like the ongoing mission statement in their head. They want to be bad with you. I'm terrified of losing you, and you're not even mine. So, yeah, there could be something with a fair energy there. Your mind is deliciously improper, and your body is an aphrodisiac. Okay. And lastly, I can still taste you. When is round 2? Okay, okay. Um, I'm gonna get 2 charms and initials. I know not all of you stay for that. 15252 on the timer. Um, so if you're leaving me now, thank you so much for. I'm gonna pick a song card if you want to look, but if you know, if you are leaving, I wishing you so much love, warm soul hugs, and let me know what resonated. I love hearing from you guys. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, so I'm going to pick Bet You Wish You Had Me Back by Hailstorm. Bet you wish you had me back. Mm. The Silence by Hailstorm. That is such a love, like, divine counterpart type song. So beautiful. My Redemption. Hailstorm. And the bottom of the deck. High Water. That was the bottom of the deck for pile 2. You might have messages there. Okay. And let's see. Go. I just saw 15454 on the timer. All right, so we have Uranus, we have Sagittarius, and House 6. And let's go ahead and pile 3. Okay, so start with numbers. We have 1, 1, 8, 5, 6 or 9, 6 or 9, 6 or 9. So you can either have 666 or 999. We have a 5. And that's it for numbers. We have letters M, my, it's Y. We have C, V. Okay, I can't see it. Let me just. What is that? That's an R. There's it's a W or an M, E, C, O, V, G, L, D, another R, F, Y, and S. We have a J and an A, J. Okay, we have heart that's half full. So I think that's you intuitively with this crown, or this third eye energy. You intuitively know that you need to pour more into yourself. this is a saxophone, which I just started hearing two different saxophone numbers. Okay, at first I'm hearing Careless Whisper above everything else, George Michael. And then I'm hearing Emergence at the very end, Sleep Token song. It's a beautiful saxophone number. We have these two keys that look very, very similar. Similar. Um, so just further confirmation that you each have the keys to each other's heart. We have a Tree of Life. We have a Dragonfly, which is very spiritual. As far there's the feather, which is also very spiritual in nature. I missed this, but there's another 6 or 9. Oh my goodness. So now I have to show you. Cinderella might be significant, okay? This is actually, and I actually did show this in the in between for pile 2, but since that came out, I have to show you now. Originally, what this is exactly that. Isn't that cool? that came out. So this is a fairy tale, you know, that Prince Charming and Cinderella. So thought that was cool. Let's see, we have this um, hot air balloon, which is kind of, ascension. Um, it's also um, giving me that song by Sleep Token, Ascensionism. It's just very beautiful. We have this gorgeous crescent moon with 4 stars. So a lot of star energy, a lot of healing and wishful thinking. Oh, I just heard the song Wishful Thinking. I'll get over you. I know I will. Mm-hmm. And I'll tell myself that I'm over you because I'm the king of wishful thinking. Gemini coming out again. Did we have Gemini? I think Gemini was. So this might be more Gemini energy here for. Then we got a crown here, which kind of reminds me of Crown Royal or. You Should See Me in a Crown, Billie Eilish. Okay, and then here we have an adorable little rabbit with, is that a rabbit? I think it is. And it's got like a racket. That could just be sports level desires. What rabbits are known for. Okay. So go ahead and get you a screenshot so I can start getting this cleaned up, guys. Tell me what your favorite syncs came through. Leave me a princess, like a crown or like a princess emoji or queen emoji, or maybe a feather or a saxophone. All right, guys, those are your secret little charms to check to see if you're still with me. But yeah, thank you for being here. I'm going to start cleaning up and talking to myself. If you want to stay around for that, feel more than welcome. If not, I'm sending you so much love, warm soul hugs, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh my goodness. 20233. I'm surprised my mic hasn't died yet. So how's it going? Pile 3. Are you new here? Are you an OG? Are you coming back for more? I just heard Home Alone. Are you thirsty? Are you coming back for more? Or you're thirsty for more. That's what it is. Oh boy. Okay. So I don't need saving to save myself. Lost my faith and found belief in my redemption. Beliefs. This is my redemption. Oh, I'm also hearing redemption song now. Bob Marley. So what happened was for my in-betweeners, I pulled an extra message. So just for you guys, I'm gonna get one last advice card. Okay. Oh my goodness, look at that. You are enough. The person you are meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need to change. And that's telling you again that whatever is going on with them, that is not your fault. So don't think that there's something wrong with you. And it's not even that there's something wrong with them. It's just that, we all handle things differently. So you always want to show grace and space because you never know what someone's going through. Have faith. The angels are working behind the scene to make this relationship flourish. So there's that Fool energy coming in. Have faith. Take a risk. I think it's true love, guys. I'm also gonna get you an angel number. (987) reflection. Look inward. Okay, and I'm hearing look to windward. WINDWARD from Sleep Token. That's a really good one. The entire album I've been consuming at a significant rate daily. But look inward and evaluate your actions. Embrace introspection and self-reflection for your own development. On the bottom, security, 646. Work hard and stay disciplined to unlock a happy, wealthy, and successful life. Your guardian angels are here to help you. So you've got a lot of, you got a lot of spirit energy. The universe is looking out. And so hopefully, your person can find that courage to have the dream with you. All right, guys. So that's going to be it. I thank you so much for being here. Yeah. And if you stayed this long, let's see. Leave me an octopus emoji. All right, guys. Thank you so much. And I'm sending you so much love, warm soul hugs. And, I hope that wherever you are, whatever you're doing, it's as beautiful as you. Thanks again, Pile 3. Bye.
Menino Beach.